Hey everybody, it's Dune. I am back with some Factorio Megabase version 2. I've been playing other games. I've been playing a lot of Space Engineers, and anyways, it's been a little while since we've played this Factorio fun. I think I've had my break. We've been working towards space science in Outpost mode, and we've got a fair amount built. We still have to do rocket fuel, and our radars are still building. We can see this. Oh yeah, I forgot to set the chests on the radar, so we can probably do that as we figure out what we're going to do next. So I have a radar station. I do. Let's head out that way. Decide how we're going to proceed. Let's kind of let's go through the outposts. Backed up on copper ore, backed up on iron ore, backed up on green circuit materials. So far we're not looking like we're hurting. Yarm says we're okay on things, as long as I've put everything down. Sometimes I forget. Power. I gotta look in right where we're coming. Whoa. We are we're producing a ton of power, but that's just to recharge the accumulators. So we are actually fairly good on this. Alright, so I need not to be run over by a train. That's what I need. Alright, radar stack to 50. I'm actually only holding 45. So we want a little while since I've done this. 2,000 divided by 12. Because we have 12 chests per. Yeah, 167 is what I figured. But there's always self-doubt on, is that really what I do? So there you go, 167. Copy that, paste it. And as you can see, we got quite a bit. I mean, we've made like 17K. Yeah, look at that bot swarm. Taking the amount in the chest, yep. Sounds good. What did we have? X set to 16K, so yeah. All these guys are not being allowed to leave, even though their trains are empty. I have them set to leave if empty and the signal is greater than 1, and the signal is only greater than 1 if radars is less than X. So there. I think that's I didn't start using send a train before this map, and it turns out it's pretty amazing. I like it. Alright, so what is our next build? Like I said, we need rocket fuels. Rocket fuel. We're going to need a bunch of it because satellites need it. I think we're going to build our satellites here if we have the space for it, which I think we do. So it'd be a little early because we don't have... What are we missing for that? Well, low density structures. We're missing low density structures. And we are missing... we got our accumulators, we got our solar panels, we got... I can't remember if batteries are needed. I don't think batteries are needed. Are batteries needed? Maybe not directly. Batteries are for accumulators. We got... So we need rocket fuel and low density structures. That's it. And they're probably going in this area here, and my space science build there. So let's build satellites. Probably gonna have to knock out some landfill in here. How much track do I have on the... Yeah, unlikely have enough for this. We can change that. Unless I want to send them in this way, or... It'd be a lot. Say a lot of landfill. We last used our landfill train a little bit ago. This guy full 16K, yeah. Can't quite tell how much we have on hand. We got 67%. That's actually fair. This one's not activating for some reason. Probably because maybe it's not getting. Landfill to show up to it. These arms are still busy cranking away, though. This one's almost full. Should probably get some here in a little bit. So yeah, let's send the landfill train to NE35 East. And we'll bring it around to where we want to do the satellite. Suppose we could hoof it. Set that like that. I suppose that could work. If I were to do stacker, unfortunately that's when we want it. Is that decent space? Could move it over. Allow us to have a little more room. I hope this doesn't take all my... Yeah, probably shouldn't. Let's grab the landfill train unless the, some other train wants to pass it. Mostly this is going to be idle back in here since this is all predominantly space science. It's about to blow up the trees, but didn't need to. Should we jump the track? No, not if we want to get in the stacker area. So this is if we need it. I have a feeling we're gonna. No. All right, so I don't think I have the book on me. Where are we on your arm? We're gonna want a pulse only. What's regular up? Belts, poles, and inserters. That shouldn't hurt. We're going to need our 6-item assembly, which is technically, it's 6-item assembly, but it's really satellites because nothing else is 6 items. Let's delete that. Grab that, stick it on a bar, put it in the arm, run it through the arm. If we run this, exit, just like that. We don't have to run the exit like that. Do we want to run the exit like that? Turns out I don't think we're going to need the... How much track do we got left? Fair amount. No, I can't run the track quite like that. This permits loops. There's permits loops. And so we'd want an exit lane and then entrance to be 1 over. That'd be entrance. Well, I'd still probably set it down like this, but the trains coming in would only have to take the bottom track there. I also want to be exit the output train would need to merge out. Build. What's that look like? Mostly good. What about the south part? Could use a little bit in the. Just blow through a few trees, but. Walk near track, and I don't want to be blown up. Alright, turns out I don't think we're going to need that landfill train. set this down. I'm gonna hold off. Otherwise, I can't really do my track for my landfill train. This will gobble it all up. That will look something like that. We only do one row of assemblers and really don't even need that. Oh, pretty sure we won't. Let's actually, where will this need to be? There. Yeah, I think this will be fine. Just temporary to get the landfill back on his track. And not permit any other trains to come down here and use this as a loop. This. How do we want to do my personal stations? We could do it on the south side of this. Fuel train there. Yeah, we're gonna need more supplies for this. Let's go get our build train. And you know what? Who says I have to do that? Let's just send it to me. I don't have to do that. Wolf. Temp. And the build train I want is, I believe, this guy. Check before building it if there was another temp station. Is a way of verifying as I could disable that one and see if that train comes to a stop. But I guess we'll just find out if it gets here. So far it looks good. I believe this is it. Yep. This game is definitely cool. I love all these trains. Okay, so we have the supplies we need. Begin laying this down. Let's put you a little straight. We're gonna get that right. So this is not going to be entrance. Only exit, but I'm not deleting it. Because this will be our exit train for our station. And fuel train. Maybe a little wider than that. We don't have to hug it so close. And we can get power from over here. We got stations, need a few. Provide a chest. And personal train will go down our rung. I'm pretty sure we have an ST, don't we? Can't think of it if it's not satellite. ST for satellite. It's with an E or an A? Satellite? Oh, that's right. Except for not just that. It's going to be satellite station. Right? Yeah, 2 L's. Okay, so we why I use so many signals on this. Might have been from a previous build. But the there's only one train that ever comes here. Fact, we can set that to rail signal. Oh, train can just show up here. That's perfectly fine. And exit just perfectly fine. I need a provider chest. May need a requester chest too. Are we needing? Looks like we need beacons as well. Stack inserters, I don't think that really hurts. And power pulse. Alright, this is enabled when everything equals 0. And this is train fuel unload. So now we should have a train on the way. We're getting there. Gonna need some bots. Actually, we're gonna need to move you. Where's the train? Fuel train won't be able to show up. Okay. We're also gonna need some robo ports. More beacons. I need like 2 speed notches. So this is definitely not optimized, but I'm not going to care about that, I suppose. Should I care about it? care, why not? Should care, right? First, let's grab that. Actually, no, we don't need to do that. Let's grab these 2 rows. And rip this whole thing up. Power poles look right. I'm just actually wondering, maybe I don't even do those. Kind of hoping this would cover those. These guys here. Yeah. Just do that. And beacons on this side. This is way overkill. Construction time 5 seconds. It's probably way overkill. All right, let's copy that. Just scroll out. Right, beacon was even with this side, so let's even it up with the other side on this time. And we're set here. Oh, well, there we go. Did we get some train fuel yet? No. No, we did not. Oh, yes, we did. Why are bots? Because we didn't put those bots down yet. That's why. Thousand bots, that's 800. 2, 3, 4. It's 204. Okay, well, more train fuel's on the way. It's a lot of requester chests for fuel. Miss anything? Doesn't look like it. So, kind of wish I had kept my has actually got 7 in it already. What? Oh, filters is 7. That's right. Because satellites can only stack to 10. So I did 7. What? No, satellites only stack as 1. And so 50 divided by 6 came out to roughly 7 per chest. 6 point something probably. Yeah, alright, so we are going to want, I realize, no, we don't need a bigger stacker. But I am going to want all the logistics I've been doing, like here. Let's just grab one of those. Because we don't want our trains. Unfortunately, we got... Set that there, remove that. Need... Get that. We probably not count our satellites. Yes, down here we do. And we are putting it on the network. But is this side shared with that side? It is. Alright, great. I don't think we have a constant combinator though. Let's copy this one over here. And then modify it as needed. That goes on the green wire. I like to do constants on green wire, raw values on red. So minimum for a train is, it's 40 per train, so 160. That's really terribly low. Probably don't need to create 160 then. 16,000. How many? I normally like to do, 8 train loads. 160 times 8. 1280. We could probably zero at 8K. That's the point where I let trains leave. So we're going to want this to connect to there. And we're going to connect these greens across. It's not going to be able to flow to there. And then red for this will be from the RoboPort. That's the value we're reading. That's, in the provider network. But the value of what's produced is on the power poles. So we put that onto this. And likewise here. And this green value is the same as this one, so it's getting that from this other wire. Okay, so no power. Wow. If this was one space closer to this power pole, I wouldn't need to. Well, how about we stick those between? There. That way I don't have to rebuild that. Okay, so satellites is, what's the bigger ones? So let's do rocket fuel and radar on the outside. So start with rocket fuel. No, satellite rocket fuel unload. Just paste that in everywhere because I know no trains are going to show up with that. Let me change this one to radar unload. Don't think I have a pickup train. In fact, I don't have an exit train for that. One of the things actually, I just remembered, is I kind of wanted to do direct insertion of things like accumulators, solar panels, radars. I didn't really plan on it. Well, I planned on it, but at the same time I thought, well, like this could come over. We get rid of that a little bit. Probably all of it. And, this would come over and just sort of direct insert. That's why this exit track's not built. Same with radars. Radars probably come around, have its own feed in. I know it will look complicated at that route, but at the same time I think radar's right here. The train's not ever going to flow down this way. Solar panels too, accumulators as well. Shouldn't be all that congested in here. So I'm going to leave that alone. But I do need to connect. What? Just do that, huh? This will be that, this will be that. Deal with this. wide is that? I think that's good. I'm just going to use this track here. Technically, I could use that as the output lane too. Yeah, can't use that as the output lane, so let's use it as the output lane. Let's put down radar train. This is the one thing I maybe should have been doing along the way is full satellite already load, inventory empty, and circuit condition. This is something they're kind of working on. You can do blueprints for trains. I can't wait. I do wish you could copy this. I hope they're including that in that. So you have E is greater than 1. That'd be great. Blueprints for trains. So I suppose I can put you on automatic. That this is not set to satellites. What is? In fact, it's set to the wrong thing. This should be satellites. And that should be radar. Yeah, now that's greater than 8K. So we get some radars to everywhere. Yes, we did. It won't leave. Yeah, I love that system. Okay. Rocket fuel is going to be this one. And then the other ones are 100 items each. Though green, no, it's not green circuits. It's blue circuits. Let's look at the satellite build. I was right in place. Rocket fuel also only stacks to 10. So that one's going to be kind of, that train's going to be going nutsoid. Low density structures stacks to 10. So let's put those two in the middle. I was going to put high item ones in the middle. We'll do low density structure. And blue chips. Chips. Solar panels and accumulators. Solar panels and accumulators. So this will be solar panel unload. And then lastly, rocket fuel. So we got all those set. And this will be satellite load. And we're going to need a bunch of trains for that, but we also, solar panels and accumulators don't have. Grab it. Is there any track left on that? I'd be redoing this intersection. But let's just do a curve. And we will do the same thing we just did over there. And use the same trick. Search fuel track for our pickup train. We have to change this to a rail signal. Should be good. Should be good. There's technically only one train coming in here, right? So we can start you. I don't think I particularly need or care which train we start with. Oops. I'm trying to do search. I'm guessing this station's not named. No, it is not. Solar panel load. panel. Load inventory full. And satellite solar panel unload. Empty. And circuit condition. E greater than 1, right? Okay, train fuels here. Okay, accumulators will be accumulators directly flow batteries in. Looks like if I took this track right through that robo part, doesn't mean we can't go around it. It's just semi-ugly to do that. Oops. What's the matter with that? Why does that look bad? So this track's all backwards. That's fine. I think this is a little off. And I have a radar over there. Of our builds so far, that's it for satellites. Well, I mean, don't have to rebuild anything. We still need to build low density structures and rocket fuel. Rocket fuel is going to be the kind of, I wouldn't say nightmare, but it's we'll also have to tap some oil for that. I mean, there's plenty in the vicinity. I think that's going to be next time. Wait. Let's remove this temp station back here. So we need to start accumulator train and a blue circuit train to offload its satellites. Just didn't have the supplies on me to do that. Yeah, one step closer to massive science outpost. Let's do the blue chips. Blue chips. Load inventory full. Satellite blue chip unload. Inventory empty. And oops. Yeah. And E greater than 1. E for enabled. And then we can and one more. Accumulators. Load full plus satellite accumulator unload. Inventory empty. And circuit condition. E greater than 1. Okay, so that is satellites. I suppose I could mark this on the map. Yes. Oops. I suppose it's a fine spot. Satellites. Yes, right? Yeah, yes. No, just ILLITE. Didn't even go in. Did I fail? Well, that will churn resources for a little bit. It's kind of good that I activate this a little early so we don't activate 6 outposts all at once to fill up some chests. Three of these trains are just hanging out. Accumulator's probably going to hang out now. Actually, I think it will. Or not. It's AK. That's well, it should stop this time. Unless I'm going to make sure as these are all enabled, disabled. I can tell these ones are, but what about this accumulator? He should not flow out again. Unless I mess this up. Alright, good. Okay. Okay, well, I think that's going to do it for this episode of Factorio Megabase version 2. Dune. If you like what you're seeing, do give me a follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. And I'll be back with some space engineers in just a little bit. Thanks for watching.